great to be together again in our different spaces, worshipping and growing in faith. Last Sunday we looked at Luke 15 and that repeated theme of things being lost and found, and how when Jesus repeats something, it's because it's really important and he wants us to get the idea of what he's trying to say. So I think we thought about maybe having a little bit of time this last week as families, just reading that story in Luke 15 about the prodigal son and talking about it together, trying to work out what Jesus meant, why he was telling it, what was important about it, what does it teach us about God, what does it teach us about Jesus, thinking about the two sons that were in that story, both who were a little bit lost, and how we felt about them, really getting into it. Did you act it out so that you could understand it a little bit better? But I hope you had a good time together and with the Holy Spirit, trying to understand what Jesus wanted to say through that story. So we're going to sing together now. So get up, give yourself a little bit of a shake around, get those legs and arms moving, and we're going to worship together in our different spaces.
In my wrestling and in my doubts, in my failures, you won't walk out. Your great love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Whoa, you are the peace in my troubled sea. In the silence you won't let go. In the questions your truth will hold. Your great love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Whoa, you are the peace in my troubled sea. My lighthouse, shining in the darkness, I will follow you. Oh, my lighthouse, I will trust the promise. You will carry me safe to shore, safe to shore, safe to shore, safe to shore. I won't fear what tomorrow brings. With each morning I'll rise and sing. My God's love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Whoa, you are the peace in my troubled sea. My lighthouse, shining in the darkness, I will follow you. Oh, my lighthouse, I will trust the promise. You will carry me safe to shore, safe to shore, safe to shore, safe to shore. Fire before us, you're the brightest. You will lead us through the storms. Fire before us, you're the brightest. You will lead us through the storms. Fire before us, you're the brightest. You will lead us through the storms. Fire before us, you're the brightest. You will lead us through the storms. Hey! My lighthouse, shining in the darkness, I will follow you. Oh, my lighthouse, I will trust the promise. You will carry me safe to shore, safe to shore, safe to shore, safe to shore.
So while we were singing, I just thought, oh, I'm feeling a little bit hungry. I think I could do with a little snack, little sneaky snack. But I don't want anybody else to know that I'm having a snack. So I'm just going to close the door so that nobody knows that I'm in the cupboard looking for food. Let me just close the door here. And then I can have my sneaky snack and nobody will notice. Oh, that's no good. I can't now see where my biscuits are. That's going to be really difficult to find my biscuits in the dark. But I think I might have a torch in the cupboard somewhere. Let me just see if I can find it. Oh yeah, here it is. Here it is. Let me just turn that on. There, can you see my torch there? So let me just hunt for my biscuits. Ah, there's the tin with the biscuits. So let me just take the lid off. I'm going to have to put my torch down in order to be able to take the lid off. So let me just put the torch down. Oh, no, I've had to put the lid of the biscuit tin over the torch and I can't see where my biscuits are. It's too dark. Oh, I'm going to have to sort myself out and get my torch out. So while I'm doing that and having my sneaky snack, let's look at a couple of Bible verses that talk about light and what we're supposed to not do with it.
John 8, verse 12. Jesus spoke to the Pharisees again. "I am the light of the world," he said. "For whoever follows me will have the light of life and will never walk in darkness." Matthew 5, 14 to 16. "You are like a light for the whole world. A city built on a hill cannot be hid. No one lights a lamp and puts it under a bowl. Instead, it is put on a lampstand, where it gives light for everyone in the house. In the same way, your light must shine before people, so that they will see the good things you do and praise your Father in heaven." Luke 11, 34 to 36. "Your eyes are like a lamp for your body. When your eyes are sound, your whole body is full of light. But when your eyes are no good, your whole body will be in darkness. Make certain then that the light in you is not darkness. If your whole body is full of light, with no part of it in darkness, it will be bright all over, as when a lamp shines on you with all its brightness."
So I've had my sneaky little snack, feeling much better now, got a nice bit of energy, and I'm sure it won't spoil my lunch, so we'll be okay. Did you know that if you light a candle in the dark and you put it a mile away from you, so long as there's nothing between you and the candle, you can still see the flame? So that means that if I lit a candle in Wolverton and went and stood somewhere in Stony, Stratford, and there was nothing between me and the candle and it was dark, I would still see that flame at that distance. Isn't that amazing that something so small can give us such a strong light and make such a difference? So those verses that we read recently on the screen were relating to Jesus saying that he was the light of the world. So in, I think it was in John, Jesus says that he is the light of the world. And in that reading in Matthew, Jesus says to his followers, "You are like the light of the world." And so if we have Jesus living in us, then he brings his light and he lives in us. And where we go, we take his light with us. But it says in that reading in Matthew, doesn't it, that if you have a table lamp and you put a covering over the table lamp, it can't do its job, can it? It can't give out light. It's a bit like my torch in the cupboard. As soon as I put the biscuit lid tin over it, I couldn't use it. It couldn't show me what to do. It wasn't giving off light that was helpful or effective or made a difference. And that's what Jesus asks us to do, is that he asks us to take his light into the situations that we go to, because we take his light with us. The way that we think, the way that we speak, the way that we act, all of those things shine Jesus' light into people's lives and into the lives of those in our family, in our neighbourhood and our friends, and makes a difference to them and helps them see Jesus and helps them turn towards Jesus and know a little bit more about what he is like. J. John says that J. John says that joy is a smile of the heart. Isn't that a lovely phrase? That joy is a smile of the heart. And the Bible tells us that where the Lord is, there is fullness of joy. And if we have Jesus with us all the time, we have his joy with us all the time. And therefore our hearts should be full of the goodness and the love of God, and the good and the loveless of and the gifts that the Holy Spirit brings, and that those things should shine out of our eyes, Then I think it's in Luke, it says that our eyes, let me just have a check, that in Luke it says that the eyes shine out from our hearts. And so if our hearts are full of the joy of the Lord, then our eyes will shine the joy of the Lord. And also elsewhere in the Bible it says that out of our heart we speak. So if our heart is full of good things, then we speak good things. If our heart is full of criticism and judgment and negativity and sadness and loneliness, then we will speak those things out, which won't encourage or build anybody up at all. But Jesus says that he is the light of the world, and that he brings his light into our lives so that we can take his light wherever we go. So we're going to do a craft now. Let me just blow this out. We're going to do a craft now where you can make your own candle out of those toilet roll middles that you've been saving up, and hopefully that will remind you this week that Jesus is the light of the world, but that he lives with us and in us, and that we take his light wherever we go. And then we're going to sing a song together, and then we're going to go on with our Sunday. So pray together as families after we've finished our time together this morning, and enjoy your lunch, but be careful of those sneaky snacks.
Let your light shine, let your light shine, let your light shine.